Good morning. So I just wanted to jump on really quickly and just share an experience with you. And I think that's what I'll do. I'll begin to share experiences with you. And you tell me about your experiences because I know that we all have them. As it relates to God, divine intervention, and the like. This morning, a couple things happened. Two that I want to share with you. One was, so as I'm getting ready to get dressed to go to physical therapy, I have to grab two different socks. One of them is a compression sock for my affected leg that helps with circulation and blood flow. And the other one is one of the ones that come to your ankle. I forgot what that one's called. So I grabbed that one. No lie, I swear, if I wasn't driving, maybe I should. Right? Oh, see if I can do it. I'm going to take my sock off. I'm at a red light, but it's free now. I'm going to show you what this sock says. I don't know how long this sock has been in my house amongst my laundry or what the heck. But yeah, you guys, look what it says. Can't make this up, okay? Cannot make this up. As I'm putting on my sock and I look at it, I'm like, does that say what I think? Okay. I hear you loud and clear, and I will believe, right? Because even me, who is a believer, I constantly stay there, and I constantly am having conversations. My face is constantly seeking Jesus. My heart is always seeking God. So it was a nice reminder. And then, of nothing else, where do I wear this sock? It's not on the affected foot, but it's on the other one. Believe. It's almost as if the healed one is rooting for the ill one. And it's saying, believe, believe, believe. You got this. Come on. And so that's what I do. There's an officer behind me. He's probably going to pull me over for using my phone. We'll see. In the meantime, I will just keep talking. And so, yes, I took my sock off, showed you that. And then the other thing happened is as I'm driving right here, I'm thinking, oh, okay. So I have a trip coming up in like 3 days. And in 3 days, I'm going to go see my father. And my father lives in New York. And so I have to get on a plane and go through all that and fly, whatever. So I'm excited about that. And I think today's Tuesday. So on the steering wheel, my hands are here. So I'm like, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I'm like, oh, shoot, 3 days, right? And for some reason, the number 3 has always resonated with me. And I think more so for lots of reasons, right? You know, Jesus rose in 3 days. I think the number 3 is mentioned several times in the Bible. I'm not a pastor. I don't know the quotes in the Bible like many people do. The verses in the Bible, I don't know. I know through experience and just what I've learned in my own life is how certain things I'm familiar with. So anyhow. And Jesus was 33 when he passed away, when he was crucified, because that's what happened, right? In 3 days, he said that the rooster will crow. The rooster will crow 3 times, and so it's mentioned several times in the Bible. Please forgive me for not knowing all of them, but I know that to me anyway, that number is significant for that and lots of other reasons. So I'm thinking, lots of things as I count, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm thinking, you know what, lots of things can happen in 3 days, right? In 3 days, lots can happen. Jesus went from being crucified to being risen in 3 days. Lots of things can happen in 3 days, and I said that to myself. I said, wow, 3 days to go see Papi, and lots can happen in 3 days. And I swear, right when I said that, a car that was on my right cuts across me. He does put on a blinker, or she, I don't know, male or female. They put the blinker on, and they just coast across. Of course, I had to use my brakes. I didn't slam on them. Cuts me off because there's some turn lanes, and the person has to make a left or a U-turn. And I had a choice of being upset, reacting to that, being upset by it, letting it cause anger and anxiety, or just kind of have faith. And I'm going to tell you what I did, which is funny because people who know me really well, oh, that sunrise is gorgeous. people who know me really well know that I can also lose my temper, right? I'm human. I'm not saying that it's okay or justified, although in my mind it is. I was like, I said, I counted 1, 2, 3. I was like, oh, a lot can happen in 3 days. A lot can happen in a moment. This car, here's another one going over, but he's not cutting me off. Moves over like this, cuts me off, and I'm like, I put the brakes on gently, and I'm like, okay, I see you. I see what you're doing now. You're just trying to get over. No worries. Here's the thing. I didn't allow that situation to command me. I didn't allow the situation to take over and dictate how I'm going to feel, despite somebody doing that, right? I don't know where that person's up to. I don't know if they forgot to take their heart medication. I don't know if they left the stove on or they let the dog out and didn't let him back. I have no idea what's going on in their life. The only thing that I do know is that I have control over myself. I have control over how I'm going to respond. And I had to do a couple of things. I had to use my mirrors, so I had to look around me, of course, for safety and figure out what I can and can't do. I applied the brake gently. There was a car right behind me. And more than anything, I think it was the calmness and the stillness within me that I was like, oh, Connie, you got this. You got this morning. So be encouraged that, excuse me, be encouraged that even when it seems to you that you don't have control, that, things around you are just chaotic and not to your liking, be encouraged in knowing that if you can be still enough within, you can stand in that storm. You can be fine. You can choose how to respond to any situation, any given situation. You have the capability within you to respond in a way that suits you to your highest good. So know that. Take that with you. Replay that if it was too much for you to ingest. But just know that within you, God made you so beautifully that you have everything within you to give you and hold you so steady that no matter what's happening around you, you're fine. You really are. And I think that somewhere deep inside you, you know that. You know that you're fine, which is why you continue to seek him. Because it does become kind of like an addiction. We can't get enough of him, right? And so I encourage you to be in control of your moment. Be in control of you. Be in control of how you respond. And above all else, like my little sock reminded me this morning, right? Believe. Believe in yourself. Believe in him. Believe in the people that love you. And have an exceptional day, no matter where you are and where life finds you. Okay, take care, guys. Bye.